Track number 1H. In this track, recording has been done from page number 42 to page number 46. It covers recording of section A, reading comprehension, remaining part of C, note making and summarizing. Passage 9 to passage 11 and practice exercise. Page number 42, passage 9. The outcasts were not allowed to mount the platform surrounding the well, because if they were ever to draw water from it, the Hindus of the three upper castes would consider the water polluted. Nor were they allowed access to the nearby brook, as their use of it would contaminate the stream. They had no well of their own, because it cost a lot of money to dig a well in a hilly town. Perforce they had to collect at the foot of the upper caste Hindu well and depend on the bounty of some of their superiors to pour water into their pitchers. More often than not, there was no upper caste Hindu present. Most of them were rich enough to get the water carriers to supply them with plenty of fresh water every morning for their baths and kitchens, and only those came to the well who were either fond of an open air bath or too poor to pay for the water carrier services. So the outcasts had to wait for a chance to bring some upper caste Hindu to the well, for luck to decide that he was kind, for fate to ordain that he had time to get their pitchers filled with water. They crowded round the well, congested the space below its high brick platform, morning, noon, or night, joining their hands in service, humility to every passers by, cursing their fate and bemoaning their lot if they were refused the help they wanted, praying, beseeching, and blessing if some generous soul condescended to listen to them or to help them. When Sohini reached the well, there were already about 10 outcasts waiting, but there was no one to give them water. She had come as fast as she could to the well, full of fear and anxiety that she would have to wait for her turn, since she could see from a distance that there was already a crowd. She didn't feel disappointed so much as depressed to realize that she would be the 11th to receive water. She had sensed the feeling in her brother's soul. He was tired, he was thirsty. She had felt like a mother as she issued from her home to fetch water. A mother going out to fetch food and drink for her loved ones at home. Now, as she sat in a row with her yellow suppers, her heart sank. There was no sign of anyone passing that way who could be a possible benefactor. But she was patient. She had in her an inbred fortitude, obvious in her curious reserve, in her docile and peaceful bearing. Word meanings: outcast, debarred, exclude, bahishkrut. Pour, to make a liquid flow into something. Bahana, luck, fortune, bhagya. Anxiety, worry, chinta. Depressed, deject, udas. Fetch, bring, lana. Curious, guidance, jidnyasu. Answer these questions. A. On the basis of your reading of the above passage, make notes using headings and subheadings. Use recognizable abbreviations wherever necessary. Answer. Title: Indifference of upper caste towards the outcast. Notes 1. MOUNT apostrophe S. The well platform forbidden. A. Water will pollute. B. CONTAMIN apostrophe TE. The stream. C. Expensive to dig a well. Second, depending on the mercy of SUPERI apostrophe RS. A. Long waiting. B. MORN apostrophe G noon and EVEN apostrophe G time to crowd the well. C. Much prayer and request for water. 3. Sohini, a lady of great patience. A. Crowd didn't disappoint her. B. Brother thirsty and felt like mother. C. Sitting in a row, none helped. D. Patient and docile. Key to abbreviations. MOUNT apostrophe G mounting. CONTAMIN apostrophe TE contaminate. SUPERI apostrophe RS superiors. MORN apostrophe G morning. EVEN apostrophe G evening. DIDN apostrophe T did not. B. Make a summary of the above passage in not more than 80 words using the notes made and also use a suitable title. B. Summary. The writers point out that in hilly towns outcasts were forbidden either to mount the platform of the well or to have an access to a nearby brook for water, as they will pollute and contaminate it. Digging a well was very expensive, so they have to stand and wait for water from the upper caste people. In morning, noon and evening they used to pay and curse their lot. They anxiously wait for some generous soul to help them. Seeing the congested crowd on the well, Sohini did not feel disappointed. Her brother was 30 and she felt like a mother to bring water for him. She sat down in a row, peacefully waiting for someone's help to give her water. Passage 10. 1. Cholesterol is a waxy substance that is present in our body. It's an important component of our cell walls and other tissues, but it is thought to be harmful if in excess. It can lead to blockages caused by plaque formation in the heart's arteries, causing heart disease and heart attacks. Such blockages can also happen in arteries in the legs or in the brain. Cholesterol is produced in the liver, and the amount produced is influenced by our genes. The food we consume too has an effect on cholesterol levels. Fatty foods, especially those high in saturated fats, and food high in simple sugars such as cold drinks, increase cholesterol levels. Lack of physical activity and exercise also leads to elevated levels. Second, we can reduce cholesterol levels by following a healthy lifestyle, which includes regular physical activity for at least 30 minutes daily and a diet high in fruits and vegetables and low in saturated sugar. Statins are the group of drugs most recommended for those with high cholesterol. Red yeast rice has been shown to be effective in lowering cholesterol. Include garlic and flax seeds in your daily diet. Olive oil, canola oil, or other oil rich in monounsaturated fatty acids can be used for cooking in order to reduce cholesterol through food. 3. The ill effects of high cholesterol take time to show, and you may not realize it until it's a bit too late. Cholesterol by itself is important because it insulates nerve cells and membranes. Being a fatty substance, it does not dissolve in the blood and is packaged into protein. There are the good HDL cholesterol and bad LDL cholesterol. Bad cholesterol can stick to the smooth lining of the blood vessels where it is absorbed, while HDL mops up excess bad cholesterol and removes it from blood vessels. Even moderate physical activity can help increase HDL cholesterol. 4. Exercise 5 days a week. Whether you are overweight or underweight, aerobic exercise like walking, cycling, swimming, slow jogging, dancing, etc. for 45 minutes 3 times a week, and anaerobic exercise like weight training and sprinting for another 3 days will help increase good and reduce bad cholesterol. In order to maximize your cardiovascular fitness, aerobic exercise should raise your heart rate to a certain level. This level is called your target heart zone. Keep your heart rate elevated for at least 20 minutes. Always warm up, stretch and cool down, relax before and after any workout to avoid injuries. All these contribute to a healthier and fitter life. Word meanings: plaque, slab, falak, elevated, raised, upraise, uthana. Effects: output, utpadan, reduce, decrease, ghatna. Level, position, stratum, star. Target, goal, aim, laksh. Relax, repose, vishram. Answer these questions. A. On the basis of your reading of the above passage, make notes on it using headings and subheadings. Use recognizable abbreviation wherever necessary, minimum 4, and a format you consider suitable. Also supply a title to it. Answer A. Title: Controlling cholesterol. Notes: 1. Cholesterol harmful for health. A. Vaxi SUBS apostrophe CE. 1.2. Block apostrophe GE arteries of heart, legs, brain. B. Caused by fatty foods, sugar, cold drinks and exercise. 2. Preventive measures. A. REGUL apostrophe R physical EXER full stop. B. High diet if fruits and VEGE full stop. C. Intake of statins and red rice. D. Use of garlic and olive oil. 3. I apostrophe double L effects of high cholesterol and remedies. A. INSULAT apostrophe G nerve cells and membranes. B. STICK apostrophe G of bad LDC cholesterol to blood vessels. C. Doing PHY SIC apostrophe I exercise. D. Use old aerobics and warming up the body. Key to abbreviations: SUB ST apostrophe CE substance, REGUL apostrophe R regular, INSULAT apostrophe G insulating, VEGE full stop vegetables, BLOCK apostrophe GE blockage, EXER full stop exercise, PHY SIC apostrophe L physical. B. Write a summary of the passage in about 80 words. Cholesterol is a waxy substance that blocks the arteries of heart, legs and brain. It is caused due to intake of fatty foods, sugars and cold drinks, etc. It can be prevented through regular physical and aerobic exercise along with fruits, vegetables, red rice, statins and olive oils. It too insulates our nerve cells and membranes. It sticks to our blood vessel as well. So, we should resort to exercise and warm up our bodies. Passage 11. Fasting is said to bring a host of benefits provided if done under medical supervision. Doctors explain how to go about it. Food is to the body what fuel is to a motor vehicle. It provides energy, helps repair and rejuvenation, and confers many other benefits. A lot of research has been done and is being done on fasting. When one fasts, the digestive organs get rest and all body mechanisms are cleaned. While fasting, the natural process of toxin exertion continues while influx of new toxins is reduced. The energy usually used for digestion is redirected to immune function and cell growth. Fasting helps you heal with greater speed, cleans your liver, kidneys and colon, purifies your blood, helps you lose excess weight and water, flushes out toxins, clears the eyes and tongue, and cleanses the breath. Another research says fasting even occasionally helps in detoxification. Through fasting, we restrict digestive activity and so energy is utilized to cleanse different systems. Fasting improves metabolism, sharpens the senses, calms the mind, helps lose weight, improves general immunity, improves concentration and mental clarity. Fasting, if understood and done under supervision, has tremendous benefits and impacts one at various planes: mental, emotional, physical and spiritual. Specifically, it serves as an aid to effective detoxification, helps in repair and rejuvenation, offers rest to the gastrointestinal system and promotes mobilization of excess fat. The crucial point to note is the difference between fasting and starvation. Research suggests there are major health benefits to calorie restriction. Among other things, it slows down the aging process. According to the US National Academy of Science, other benefits include stress resistance, increased insulin sensitivity, and increased lifespan. Glucose is the body's primary fuel source and is essential for the brain's functioning. When denied glucose for more than 4 to 8 hours, the body converts glycogen stored in the liver into a usable form of fuel and supplements it with small amounts of protein. This will last for up to 12 hours before the body turns to glycogen stored in muscles. If glucose is still denied at this point, the body continues to use fat for as long as it is available. If the fast is not broken, starvation occurs as the body begins to use protein for fuels. Death can occur if fasting is pursued to the point of complete starvation. Word meanings: confers, consult, paramarsh lena; toxin, a poisonous substance; jeev, vish; restrict, to limit the size; सीमित करना; calms, not excited, shant; immunity, the body ability, pratiraksha; benefits, advantage, labh; supplements, added things to improve, parishisht; starvation, the stage of suffering, bhukmari. Answer these questions. A. On the basis of your reading of the above passage, make notes on it in points only using abbreviations whenever necessary. Supply a suitable title. Answer. Title: Fasting versus Starvation. Notes. 1. Importance of food in life. A. Fuel to a body. B. Provides energy. C. helps repair and rejuvenation. D. Many other benefits. Second, benefits of fasting. A. Helps in DE dash TOXIFI full stop detoxification. B. DIG full stop organs rest. C. Body MECH full stop cleansed. D. Improves metabolism and increase insulin sensitivity. E. Sharpens senses. F. Calms mind and increases lifespan. G. Helps lose weight. H. Improves GEN full stop IMM full stop. I. Improves CONCENT full stop and mental clarity. H. Helpful in healing at GRTR full stop speed of looking younger. 3. Rules for fasting. A. Need MED full stop SUPEV full stop. B. Fast OCCAS full stop. C. DIFF full stop from starvation. 4. Role of glucose in body. A. PRMY full stop fuel source. B. ESSN full stop for brain apostrophe S FUNC full stop. C. Glycogen used during fasting. Glycogen in liver used for up to 12 hours. Glycogen in muscles. Fat in body works as glycogen. 5. Fasting starvation link. A. Long fasting turns into starvation. B. Complete starvation leads to death. Keys to abbreviation. DIG full stop digestive. GEN full stop general. MAD full stop medical. OCCAS full stop occasionally. FUNC full stop functioning. MECH full stop mechanism. IMM full stop immunity. SUPERV full stop supervision. PRMY full stop primary. ESSN full stop essential. B. Write a summary of the passage in about 80 words using the notes made. Summary. Food is very important in one's life as it works like fuel to our body. It provides energy, helps repair and rejuvenation, conferring many other benefits too. Simultaneously, fasting is said to bring a host of benefits if done under medical supervision, and occasionally its differentiation with starvation should be kept in mind. In fast, the digestive organ rests so body mechanisms get cleansed. Fasting helps in detoxification. It improves metabolism, increases insulin sensitivity, sharpens senses, calms mind, helps lose weight, improves general immunity, concentration and mental clarity, helps in healing at greater speed, etc. By slowing down the aging process, it makes one look younger and increases lifespan. It is the primary fuel source and is essential for brain functioning. Continued fasting for more than 8 hours may be hazardous. Continuous fasting or starvation may lead to one's death. Practice exercise. 1. In modern world, honesty has lost its meaning. Wealth plays an important role in man's life today. Value of money has gone high. Everyone wants to become rich without hard labor. He does not hesitate to adopt any means at all to become rich. But still, some people appreciate honesty. All religions lay down great stress on honesty. An honest man is always brave. He is not afraid of anybody. He is truthful and liked by everybody. On the other hand, liar, greedy, and cunning people earn more money, but they are not liked by people. Honesty should be maintained everywhere. Honesty also gives rise to spiritual strength. On the other hand, a dishonest person can never be sure of anything. He is always busy in plotting, so he never gets peace. An honest man is rewarded with success. Even after his death, people always remember him. He gets love and respect from others. Meaning of difficult words: wealth, dhan; hesitate, हिचकना, means साधन; afraid, भयभीत; spiritual, आध्यात्मिक. Questions: A. Read the passage carefully, make notes on it and give the suitable title. B. Do as directed. 1. Give the word from the passage that gives the meaning toil, toil. Second, give the opposite words of brave. Third, give the adverb form of love. Second, people look upon poverty as a great evil, and it seems to be an accepted belief that if people only had plenty of money, they would be happy and useful and get more out of life. As a rule, there is more genuine satisfaction in and more is obtained from life in the humble cottage of the poor men than in the places of the rich. I always pity the sons and daughters of rich men who are attended by servants and have governess at a late age the same time. I am glad to think that they do not know what they have missed. It is because I know how sweet and happy and pure the home of honest poverty is, how free from perplexing care and from social envies and jealousiness, how loving and united its members are in the common interest of supporting the family, that I sympathize with the rich man's boy and congratulate the poor man's son. If you read the list of immortals who were not born to die, you will find that most of them have been poor. Meaning of difficult words: poverty, garibi; genuine, asli; cottage, kutia; immortal, amar; sympathize, sahanubhuti pragat karna. Questions: A. Read the passage carefully, make notes on it and give the suitable title. B. Do as directed. Give the opposite word of happy. Second, give the adverb form of humble. Third, give the word from the passage that gives the meaning, the state of being very poor. Third, man's journey of life from childhood to old age is very charming and colorful. Youth is the most exciting period of man's life, when it is time to grow and dream. A young man is full of hope, energy and zeal. Nothing is difficult or impossible or dangerous for him. The old people say that youth is not daring but thoughtless. A young man burns the candle at both ends. He commits mistake and learns only after burning the fingers. Sometimes the young men misuse their freedom and thus invite difficulties and hardships. They are full of strength, energy and enthusiasm. They become rebels and are no longer afraid of facing the forces of realities. A young man accepts the challenges of evil difficulties. To win or lose the game of life is the mission of his career. He loves to lead an adventurous life and has a keen desire to build up a new world of his dream. But the period of youth does not last long. Soon is followed by old age, when he regrets his past mistakes and failures. The weak old man feels helpless, depressed and disappointed. He becomes unfit for any adventure. But some fortunate old people never grow old and continue to feel young, active and make the most out of even the last years of their lives. It will not be wrong to say that youth brings honor and old age commands respect. Meaning of difficult words: charming, akarshak; zeal, utsaह; hardship, कठिनाई; accept, स्वीकार, करना; regret, पश्चाताप करना. Questions: A. Read the passage carefully, make notes on it and apply a suitable title. B. Do as directed. 1. Give a word from the passage that means courage. 2. Give the noun form of the word disappointed. 3. Give the adjective form of energy. Section A ends here. Section B will be continued on the next track.